Good morning. And good morning, Mr. Blow. Or Joe Blow. Male or female, who would know? Yes, I quite willingly and all the time call myself a major hypocrite. In fact, I think I call myself the biggest hypocrite I've ever known. Have been doing so ever since I knew that the government was fucking us all up the arse. Basically, unless I'm living in a block, you know, in a bush block, in a shack, eating, you know, whatever I've grown on the land, and have, you know, pretty much off-grid, self-sufficient, all that sort of thing. Until I'm living like that, I am a fucking hypocrite, because I was brought up in the same society. I'm thinking that you were, and most of us, a lot of us were, where, you know, we were brought up by parents that didn't know any better. They, you know, my parents might have taught me how to, you know, eat really bad, and well, I grew up with meat and 3 veg. You know, you had your mashed potatoes, your peas, corn and beans, and, you know, whatever meat was on for the night. Lamb chops, sausages, fucking, that was pretty much my tea. So yeah, I am a single mother with 2 boys that, you know, we had fish and chips for tea last night because I couldn't be fucked cooking, because I'd worked my butt off and was fucked. Tonight I'm going to try and cook, but, you know, none of us are perfect. Yep, I eat McDonald's. I had a bacon and egg McMuffin, and I think as I was buying it, I think I pretty much said that the smell of meat makes me feel icky at the moment, because everyone's changing. You know, what do you do for, you know, society? Are you, you know, do you ride a bike everywhere? Do you eat lentils and don't have takeout ever? Okay, well, no, it's not about you, it's about me, isn't it? Because I'm a hypocrite, and I think I have all the answers. Actually, no, I don't. If you actually listen to what I say, I pretty much say that the more I learn, and the more I read, and the more I watch, the more I don't know. I think I said yesterday that I had read somewhere that we see and perceive less than 5% of what's actually going on in the universe. Now, I'm not saying that that's an absolute truth. You know what I mean? That's something I read. That's something that interests me. There's a lot of things that interest me, and there's probably a lot of things that I'm going to be saying on my videos. And my gas-guzzling all-wheel drive vehicle, you know, plans of making it not run on petrol and oil, run on water and solar, and, you know, whatever other non-bad thing I can find that I could possibly run it on. And, you know, there's only one person I say namaste to, and I don't know how to pronounce it properly because I've never used it before, but I do have one friend that says it all the time, and she's the most beautiful individual, and so I say it back to her, because my soul does recognise her soul, and it's beautiful. So why can't I say that? Why? Because I'm not an Indian with a dot on my head? That's a little bit, you know, to say hypocritical, but I want to say racist, but it's not either of those words, but it's both of them. And for this, and you know, thinking that Mr. Blow was computer generated, you obviously watched my Facebook video to know that I'm eating at McDonald's and smoking. And yes, smoking is a habit that I really want to get rid of. Nits. Is it nits or is it dandruff? You know, who could tell? You know, yeah, I could. Do you want to come check? I got nits. Though you don't sound like a very nice person. You actually kind of sound like my ex, who just never saw the positive in anything and was always putting everybody down because they didn't like themselves very much. He didn't like himself very much. And I'm going to say, you know, Mr. Blow, I think, you know, hey, look, message me anytime on Facebook if you would like to discuss any of my hypocritical behaviour, because I do have an answer for everything, and I really do like discussing my failures, because at the moment they're becoming my strengths. So please keep pointing them out, because that just means that I'm going to get better quicker. And, you know, I see my life's changing at a rapid rate. I'm not planning on being a hypocrite for the rest of my life. I think actually on my yesterday's video it said, let's stop the fear, and you're just creating more. Or you're not creating more fear, but your negativity, dude. Why so negative? What's wrong with your life that you're so negative? I'm sure it's not that bad. I'm sure if you, you know, flip the coin upside down, change your negative into positive. I smoke, yes, I'm smudging my insides. I still don't believe that one, but I eat McDonald's. Well, you know, you gotta know the bad to know the good, don't ya? And I know bad McDonald's is fucking bad. My gas guzzling Jeep, you've only seen it from the inside, baby. It's beautiful. And yeah, you know, it's not as gas guzzling as what people, yeah, it's a V8, but it doesn't chew through the petrol as much as people would think. And, you know, as soon as I can figure it out, it won't be chewing through petrol anymore. It'll be chewing through something else that, you know, okay, yeah, we've all got to get angry. That's a stage that we've got to go through to get to where we want to go, because who likes the society that we're living in? Who likes being a sheep? Are you a sheep, Mr. Blow? Because you do sound like one. And, you know, I don't have all the answers, but if what I say plants some seeds and allows people to develop their own sense of what the fuck's going on, then I haven't done a bad thing. And honestly, Mr. Blow, if you have a problem with what I say, then why would you go and watch my Facebook thing? And if you're watching my Facebook thing, join in. If you can catch me when I'm live, join in. I'd love to have your participation, because it's all about sharing and caring and having love for one another. And yeah, okay, I am, you know, that comment about me being batshit crazy, in some respects I've calmed down since then, because I'm not going down rabbit holes anymore and, you know, joining on the flat earth bandwagon and all that sort of fantastical stuff. But I've gotten weirder in other ways, I guess. Like, I'm gonna stop being a hypocrite real soon. Actually, you keep watching, Mr. Blow, please. I want you to see how the power of your mind can just change shit. Because the plan is still about the hemp. What's your thought on hemp, Mr. Blow? It's a plant that could bring the world back to, equilibrium. You probably think pot's real bad too, don't you? You're on antidepressants, painkillers. What other tablets would you take? Tell me a bit about yourself, Mr. Blow. Or are you like every other nasty little commenter out there and won't show your face? There's something about that. Sitting behind a computer desk and, bagging people out. What is the fun of that? I'd rather fucking, own up to who I am, and this is me, this is what I'm saying, this is why I'm saying it. Why are you saying it? Is it just to piss me off? Or is it because you actually do have something to say? It's funny. It's funny how people can just be so judgmental. I'm one of how many people on YouTube, and you want to pick on me? Dude. Alright. Hey, I'm going to be on Facebook Live again today. Song requests. You didn't say anything about my voice. You must have liked that. Nice, thank you. I'd take that as a compliment. Anyway, so hemp, I've still got my GoFundMe. Give me money to buy hemp, to grow hemp, to sell hemp, to bring hemp back. Flood the market with hemp. Hemp is out, dude. The next project, selling everything and travelling. I need money to do that. Money makes the world go round still. Sucks. But it's coming. It's coming really soon. And I've got a travelling partner now. I've finally talked Mel into getting off the island and travelling with me. So it's going to happen. So I just need some money to do that. Because I want to put a camper thing on top of the Jeep. Oh, so many ideas. I couldn't sleep last night. So many ideas going through the head of where and when and how, and we can woof it. There's other places that we can stay at. Oh, spreading the word of love. And I'm going to video record the whole thing. Oh, Mr. Blow, you're going to love it. You are going to love me driving around, being a twit in every different place in Australia. And, my missing teeth. Do you know why I'm missing my teeth? Because you have your baby teeth, right? And I never had any adult teeth. So when I was a teenager, my teeth were growing that way and my teeth weren't coming out, so I actually pulled them out to give my mouth room so my wisdom teeth could come out. So I kind of needed my wisdom teeth more than I needed my baby teeth. But apart from that, I had perfect teeth. Thank you for noticing my gap in my teeth. So no, I'm not one of these weirdo, don't be judgmental, people that have missing teeth and all that sort of thing. I actually have quite nice teeth. Though, the cap there is fake, because when I was in year 7, Nathan Castles banged my head into a model of the Grampians and my tooth came off, like half of it, so I've had a cap on it ever since. I can't think of anything else that might be wrong with my face that you might want to pick on next. Though I'm going to get my labret done again once I get the bowls, because I almost did the other day and I chickened out. And you know, I play with my hair a lot because I've got coconut oil in it and it just feels lovely. And then it gets on my hands, and then, you know, coconut oil in your hands, so, you know. Yes, I am a hypocrite to where I want to be and the person I strive to be. But, you know, I'm consciously aware of the good and the bad that I'm doing. I'm consciously aware of other people and not hurting their feelings and trying to be a nice person. Because isn't that what it's about? Okay, I understand these people saying that if there was no government and there was no rules, then there would be anarchy and people would be trying to kill each other and, you know, it would be bedlam. No, why? Why are you an angry person, Mr. Blow? Why are people angry in the world? Why is there depression? Why are there all of these things? Well, the reason I believe, and now I'm not going to give you my idea because I don't want you to think that I have all the answers, but my idea on why all these people are angry and want to kill each other, my idea is that once the government and the people running the show are gone, people won't be depressed anymore. They won't be angry anymore. They won't want to kill each other anymore. Take away the reason for it. You know, there wouldn't be cancer anymore. I mean, yeah, I'm sure people still get sick and shit if they're not eating all this crap that kills them. But there's natural ways of fixing things. Candles. We should all be staring at a candle for at least an hour a night. It's really powerful. It's fun. It's delicious. I have a strawberry one. It's delicious. What? Are the poles going to shift? You know, it hasn't stopped raining. Again. You know, I really wish I did have all the answers. Because I don't. I want them. But I got to a point where I realised that I don't have all the answers, and I'm not going to get them anytime soon because there are so many questions out there. It's really funny you saying I got nits. I'm actually scratching the shaved part. I'm pretty sure nits wouldn't be in the shaved part. I don't know. I gotta let all that go. I don't have all the answers because there's so many things out there that could be real. You know, polar shifts, fucking, that global warming shit, and the caps are gonna melt. But, you know, the caps melting and the water rising and people being underwater and shit, that wasn't gonna happen for another 50 fucking years. Or, you know, I think New York was gonna be underwater in 10 maybe. But what's all this shit that's supposed to be happening now? You know, the polar caps, the polar shift. Wasn't that happening in the next, like within the next year? I might have to look into that a bit more. Like all this ascension stuff. Yeah, I felt something on the 30th. Something happened. Something's happening. Because I feel different. I feel weird. I feel like I used to. It's... I don't know what it is. And then we're going to have more and more of it on the 31st of October. We're going to have more of it. And then, you know, the 5th of November, I don't know why, but I do think that something's happening then. Then we've got, you know, some December, all of December. And then 2017. That's because we're in the year of the 9. 2016 was the year of the 9. 2017's back at 1. It's a new beginning. I'm going to be on the road. Driving around in my big gas guzzling Jeep. You're obviously American though. So you're not anyone that I know in Australia because you say gas guzzling. So you're American. See, I don't know all the answers, but I'm a pretty clever chickie. So where do you want to be when the world changes? You know, we can manipulate reality. Why is that so far-fetched? Why am I a fucking hypocrite because I believe I can manipulate reality? I can't do it right now because I'm eating Maccas and drinking fluoride water and fucking smoking and being a tosser. I know I am one. Call me whatever you will, please. I'll see if you've made up any new ones that I haven't called myself yet over the years. I am my biggest critic, and I am so totally aware of all my bad shit. But if I've missed anything, let me know, because it's all about getting rid of the shadows. It's all about stripping the layers and getting rid of all past issues so I can move on a beautiful butterfly without them. So if anyone wants to make me aware of issues that I don't know about, and you know, I'm not going to reply to the comments, Mr. Blow. I'll just make a video about you. And it's not a bad thing. It's me working through critics. I need critics. You know, I need to be able to understand how other people view me so I can keep being the best me I can be. I keep reading the comment. I just keep laughing. How do you say namaste? Namaste. 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 I actually don't know how to say it. I might look that up today too, because I don't know. I think that's probably enough for today. But you don't like my head now, dude. You poor fucking cunt. Because it's only going to get worse. My head is going to be all over my YouTube channel and my Facebook page. Because I like being on screen. I actually really enjoy it now. And I think everybody should be on it. Because it's opening up a piece of awareness. Like, you know, it might not have planted a seed in your head right now, Mr. Blow, but in 20 years, depending on how old you are, you might go, fuck, dude, that chick might have been onto something. But you won't get it for another 20 years. You poor cunt. I know, I'm still a really mean bitch. You know, I'm a kind person, but I'm not weak. I will do anything for anybody, but walk all over me and I'll fucking rah! Because I am a fire horse. I have something to say, and I'm going to keep saying it, because the world is fucked, and it's people like me and my friends and other people with like minds that are going to do something about it. I mean, yeah, I've been sitting on my ass for way too long being a fucking hypocrite, and you ain't the only person to fucking point that out, dude. And I am going to do my fucking best to make sure I'm not a fucking hypocrite anymore. I don't want to be a hypocrite anymore. It does my fucking head in. Why have I been a hypocrite? Because I've tried to not be one, and my family go, no, you need to be this. You can't go and do that because that's just weird and crazy and out there, and we don't want to have a family member that is that fucking weird and crazy. So, I've gone back to Norm. Me and Norm don't get along. I love Norm. He's lovely. He's so, a great guy. But me and Norm, we just don't gel, I ain't Norm. I don't want to be Norm. You want to be Norm, Mr. Blow? Go and be Norm. And I hope you enjoy my videos while you're being Norm. Me, I'm going to be special. And I want to help everybody else be special, because we're all special. We're all a part of something really big. If you don't believe that, that's fine. You don't have to believe it. No one's telling you to fucking be anybody but yourself. Like, I'd love all the answers. If anyone's got them, you know where I am. But it's all about finding yourself and the process, and where do you want to be? In 5 years' time, Mr. Blow, do you want to be sitting here on YouTube going through finding assholes to fucking comment and, say stupid shit to? Is that where you want to be in 5 years? Or do you want to be a part of something really big? Do you want to be, I don't know, a CEO of a really big company making millions of dollars? Or do you want to be some hippie fucking free-loving weirdo next to a campfire singing weird shit? I don't know. Where do you want to be in 5 years, Mr. Blow? Where do you want to be tomorrow? Where do you want to be next year? What is your truth? Where are you getting your answers from? Outside or in here? What is your inner alien trying to tell you? Mine is telling me to get the fuck out of 4 walls and start being free. We've all got our different paths. We've all got our different truths. This is mine. You obviously get some enjoyment out of it, because you're still commenting about my missing teeth. How about the light that's shining in my third eye? I mean, yeah, I know it's the computer screen. But how cool is it? One day I might get it to change colours. Come on. You must think something good about me. You're still watching me. Come on. Give me something good, baby. Comment something, I don't know. You've got nice top teeth. You've got a very expressioned face. I think you're lovely, Mr. Blow. I think that you know, you're bringing something to the table. I mean, I had a bit of an idea on what I was going to say today. I always have an idea in my head when I go to bed on what I want to say. And there was a little phrase that I wanted to say, but I always wake up in the morning and forget about it. So this morning, thank you, Mr. Blow, or Miss Blow, Mrs. Blow, Ms. Master Blow, Joe Blow. You know, that's always been a word. I can remember in grade 6 writing pretend checks, and I was Mr. Joe Blow. I'd put an E on the end of Joe, but each to their own. Maybe that's the female version. Maybe you are female, because Joe with an E on the end is male, I'm gonna say. But who knows? Everyone have a great day. It's 5 o'clock. I'm gonna have some brekkie. And watch for the synchronicity. Talk to the crows. I know a lot of people don't like crows. We were talking about crows yesterday. And anybody that's lived on a farm or been a farmer don't like crows, because when the sheep and the goats have babies, the crows come and poke their eyes out. Not cool, Mr. Crow. Okay? But as I said to them, it's not the crow's fault, that's just nature. And okay, Mr. Crow, I really don't like that you poke eyes out of babies, but I still like you, Mr. Crow, because I do. Birds are cool, man. Birds are really cool. Animals. All animals are awesome. In their own little way. For their own little reasons. And I think you're really cool too, Mr. Blow. I stop calling you Mr. Blow, don't I? Joe Blow, I think you're really cool and really awesome, and I wish you a really nice day. Because, you know, you're the only person, apart from Penny, that obviously listens. You know, no one else is commenting on my videos or anything like that. What, 4 people watched yesterday's, I think? And you're the only person commenting. So thank you for that. I really do appreciate it, for you to take your time out of your life to comment on me, or to even watch me. You know, you're obviously watching my YouTube and my Facebook. And I think that's lovely. So thank you. And I shall talk to you tomorrow if you want to comment on today's. And hopefully I'll find a song on the way to work that everyone can listen to and enjoy. Okay?